Welcome to southeastern Oregon, where Malheur National Wildlife Refuge awaits, an unexpected oasis of life and beauty in what many assume to be only desert and sagebrush. Spanning over 187,000 acres of wetlands, grasslands, and high desert, this refuge is a vital stopover on the Pacific Flyway and a legendary destination for birdwatchers. Even if birding isn't yet your thing, Malheur has a way of changing minds. For example, imagine you're standing near a vast marsh, surrounded by the calls of sandhill cranes flying overhead. Trumpeter swans glide across the morning-lit waters, while a flock of white-faced avocets erupts into flight, their iridescent wings flashing hues of green and violet. Malheur is more than picturesque. It's a living, breathing wildlife symphony. And while birds are the headliners, the land also shelters mule deer, pronghorn antelope, coyotes, and the occasional elusive bobcat. Before diving into the trails and scenic drives, it's worth stepping back to understand the refuge's deeper history. Long before its official establishment in 1908, this land was home to the Northern Paiute people. For thousands of years, they lived in the Harney Basin, sustaining themselves from its rich wetlands and forging a spiritual bond with the land. Their deep ecological knowledge, passed through generations, is still reflected in the landscape today. The 19th century brought profound change. Waves of settlers and traders clashed with the indigenous communities, culminating in the Bannock War of 1878. Many northern Paiute were displaced, though some returned. Today, the Burns Paiute tribe remains actively involved in the cultural preservation and conservation within the refuge. By the early 1900s, the refuge faced another threat: plume hunting. Fashionable hats decorated with bird feathers were in vogue, and species like herons and egrets were being wiped out. President Theodore Roosevelt responded by establishing Malheur as one of the country's earliest bird sanctuaries in 1908. Since then, conservation efforts have evolved to tackle challenges like habitat restoration, invasive species control, and water management. A major concern remains the invasive carp in Malheur Lake, which disrupts native ecosystems, a problem that staff and partners continue working hard to resolve. Geologically, Malheur lies within the Harney Basin, the remnant of an ancient lakebed shaped by volcanic forces and erosion. Nearby, the Diamond Crater's volcanic area offers a surreal landscape of lava flows, craters, and cinder cones. To the south rises Steens Mountain, a dramatic fault block range towering over 9,700 feet, whose ridges and gorges influence regional climate and hydrology. We arrived in late April, just before peak migration, but still spotted over 40 bird species in just 36 hours. Driving in from Burns, we had a flock of white-faced ibises welcoming us. We camped at Page Springs, where we fell asleep to wrens and sparrows calling, and awoke to the haunting call of a great horned owl. Day one featured the auto tour along Center Patrol Road, which stretches from the historic P Ranch to the headquarters. This slow, wildlife-rich route offers frequent pullouts for photos, hikes, and quiet observation. Our highlights included sightings of mule deer, coyotes, sandhill cranes, long-billed curlews, black-necked stilts, and a dazzling array of waterfowl. We stopped at Crumbo Reservoir for a moderate hike surrounded by desert vegetation, and on the way out we admired ancient Native American petroglyphs carved into a roadside boulder, delicate relics of the land's earliest stories. By late afternoon, we reached the headquarters, where we were greeted by scurrying ground squirrels and trees bursting with the bright yellow energy of chattering yellow-headed blackbirds. The small museum, though modest, features lifelike displays of local wildlife. While the visitor center was closed, the gift shop was open and staffed by a very knowledgeable volunteer who tipped us off about nearby burrowing owls. Their directions led us to a pair of owls close to the road, followed by sightings of pronghorn and California quail. As the day ended, we detoured to Buena Vista Overlook. From the top, which is accessible by a short trail or drive, we took in panoramic views of wetlands, grasslands, and distant peaks, while the turkey vultures began to settle in for the night. Our second day dawned gray and rainy, perfect for a reflective stroll through the P Ranch Historic Site and along part of the Blitzen River Trail. The ranch offers a glimpse into the refuge's conservation routes, while the trail follows a scenic canal flanked by wetlands, where birdwatching remained rewarding even in damp weather. Before heading towards home, we made time for a visit to Diamond Craters. Though it's primarily a driving route, this area also invites short hikes to explore lava formations and volcanic features that look like science fiction turned real. Whether you're a birder, hiker, geologist, or simply a nature lover, Malheur offers a rare blend of ecology, history, and wide-open wonder. It's the kind of place that stays with you, etched into memory like the petroglyphs in stone.